We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Semifinal game with a pass. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Design quarterback run. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. He keeps it on the design run. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion sets up a second down play. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring it down to the 47.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off here. He's got the 40. Will not be brought down. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
LSU getting set with a first and 10 coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. QB decides to keep it here. Running through the tackle. The defense scoops it up.
What a great job by this defense. Out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
Now the important point after attempts. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Bought some time, now lets it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Sets up a 2nd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid game there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Stop after the catch at the 9, but it's first and goal now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it and keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaks one tackle. Gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. You reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
But they got to be thinking about a touchdown here. And I know it's fourth down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider taking a chance here and putting a touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. QB keeper all the way. And we're able to get him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks right for a quick completion. Gets some space around the 30. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Catch made in space. Look out. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Hits the running back in the flat. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense is coming after him. Dumps it down to the back. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Breaks into the clear. Slides to avoid the big hit. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they get set now to try the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense going with the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Extra point splits the uprights. Offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Looks like LSU has the 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it falls incomplete. 1 final shot as the quarter expires. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Boom. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Throwing off play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Receiver in motion now. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection conversion there for 6 points. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback outside the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense in a split backfield now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Now the offense being aggressive here, going for it on 4th down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaking tackles. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had him.
He's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quick throw to the right. Caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
day, this offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got it. And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They stop it at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it again. Checks this down to the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job in dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Extending the play now.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Tries the right with a quick throw.
Oh, what a grab.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Third and go, looking to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Working clock with the ground game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Ball fielded near the 35. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for the team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And the PAT is good. Doesn't matter much in the end as they go down. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and